Welcome to Yoga on Demand. Yoga on Demand is a monthly yoga subscription plan where we meet live every Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. Eastern Time to 10 a.m. Eastern Time for a full-length 1-hour yoga class. We offer different styles of yoga each day, from Vinyasa Flow to Slow Flow to our Strength and Tone class, which actually incorporates small hand weights for added muscle building, as well as a Yin yoga class and meditation. Can't make it to the live stream? Don't sweat it. You can sweat all you want with our Yoga on Demand archive, which holds over 80 full-length 1-hour yoga classes, so you can do yoga anywhere, anytime. Now let's get ready for class. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back on the mat. My name is Renelle B., your instructor today, and we're going to get started for our yoga practice today lying on our backs. And you can either come into you're going to come all the way onto your back. You're going to send your hips up and place a block, if you're using them, under your sacrum. If you're not using a block, then you'll just come down on the mat and separate your feet out wider than your mat and allow your knees to fall in towards one another. If you're using a block, you're also going to draw your knees in towards one another. Starting off like this. Hands come on either side of the body. And just walk the shoulders and shoulder blades underneath the back. Getting nice and comfortable here. Settle in. Shut down the eyes and just begin tuning into your body. Notice how you're feeling today. Check in with your emotional body, your mental body, physical as well as spiritual bodies. Once you're done your initial body scanning, see if you can begin to draw your awareness internally and see if you can start to ground your energy into your body by feeling into your body very deeply. Notice how your body feels from head to toe. If you arrive at a part of the body that feels a little distant, or you can't necessarily connect to it in terms of feeling, sometimes that's the case. Just hold on to that space, breathe into the part of the body, and then continue scanning down. And maybe you'll connect to sensations of pins and needles or tingling. Maybe it just feels like cool air brushing on your skin or heat. See if you can pick up on any sensations in every part of the body.
If you're still continuing on that body scan, you're welcome to continue doing that. And at the same time, we'll start to begin and deepen our breath. So introducing our deep belly breath for our practice today. Inhale through the nose and expand your belly up to the sky. Fill your belly up with air, and then allow the air to pass up the rib cage, expanding the lungs outwards and moving the breath up towards the collarbone. Hold it at the top of the breath for just a count, and then slowly exhale through the nose. Soften the chest down first, and then slowly release the air from your belly, softening it down towards the spine. Hold at the end of the exhale before taking another inhale, deep belly breath. Move the breath up the rib cage towards the collarbone. Hold it at the top, and then slowly exhale everything out. Hold at the end of the exhale, and then continue with this deep belly breath. If you'd like, you can incorporate your Ujjayi breath at this time as well by constricting the back of the throat with the tongue. On the exhale, creating a really beautiful wave-like sound. And you'll use this wave-like sound throughout your practice as a sort of pillar to see where you're at in your yoga practice. If you maybe need to slow down, noticing if your Ujjayi breath stops at any point, and then reintroducing it in those periods of time where that sound ceases. And so take about 5 more long deep breaths here. Maybe setting an intention for your practice today. You can choose to dedicate your practice to someone or something. Adding a bit more meaning to your practice. On your next inhale, we're going to start our warm-up. So you're just going to walk your feet hip-width apart, back down the center of your mat. And then if you're using a block or not, you're going to extend your right leg out straight in front of you, and you're going to pull your left knee in towards your chest. And then I want everybody to kick your right heel out as though you're trying to push an imaginary wall away. And simultaneously keep that kicking action in your right foot as you draw your left knee in towards your chest. This is a really good exercise if you tend to have really tight hip flexors, or if you're a runner, anything like this. Really good. And see if you can breathe in space into that right hip flexor. Draw your left knee in towards the chest a little bit more. more breaths. And then begin to draw circles with your left knee, moving in one direction to start. And then reverse the directions of your circles. Hug your left knee in towards your chest one last time. Kick out your right heel and then switch. Extend your left leg out straight in front of you. Draw your right knee in towards your chest this time. As you hug your right knee in towards your chest, kick out through your left heel, pushing that imaginary wall once again. And for the first few breaths, we're just focusing on drawing that right knee in towards your chest a bit closer with every exhale. Take 2 more breaths here. And slowly begin incorporating those hip circles in one direction. And then switch directions. Hug your right knee in towards your chest once again. Take 1 more breath. And then extend your legs out in front of you. If you're on a block, just take a few breaths here, releasing through the hip flexors a little bit more. And if you're not using a block, you can draw your knees in towards your chest and rock side to side, maybe come into a little bit of a happy baby there for a sec. Take 1 more deep breath if you're supported by the block. And then for everybody on your block, walk your feet towards your hips. Tuck your tailbone under slightly. Lift the hips up as you engage your core, and then move the block from underneath you. Roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, moving nice and slow, as though you were dropping a string of pearls onto your mat. When you arrive, hold it there in a neutral spine for a few breaths.
you're enjoying this class, consider supporting my work and join Yoga on Demand for $30 a month and watch this full class without any interruptions. With this membership, you'll also gain 5 weekly live yoga classes every Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. Eastern Time to 10 a.m. Eastern Time, as well as a community of like-minded individuals with full access to our community forum. Check the description box below for more information and website links. Now let's get back to class.
And when you're ready, we're going to meet everybody either with our knees in our chest, or you can also come into your happy baby by grabbing hold of the outer edge of your toes, sending the heels high. Heels and knees are in alignment, and draw your knees in towards your shoulders, armpit area. Making sure that the ankle and knee are in alignment and you're pressing your low back into the mat. Continue with that deep belly breath. And then when you're ready, draw the heels together, knees together, hug your knees in one last time. And then the hands come behind the thighs, start to rock and roll the length of your spine, balancing on your sits bones before rocking back. Take 2 more rocks. On the last, cross your heels and come into your tabletop position. From tabletop, move through a few cat-cows, making sure that your knees and hips are in alignment, wrists, elbows, and shoulders are in alignment. And then on your inhales, you'll drop the belly down, lift the tailbone up, push the chest through the arms and gaze up. Exhale, round through the spine, tuck your tailbone under, look in towards your belly button, really accentuate that push into the mat as you separate your shoulder blades. Inhale, drop the belly, push the chest through the arms, gaze up. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale. Exhale, maybe close the eyes for this portion of our practice. Really tuning in to how your spine is doing, where the sticky spots are, or the parts that move a little bit more choppy and less fluid. Take 2 more breaths. Last one. Exhale it out. Inhale back to neutral spine. From here, we're going to do a new sort of exercise which incorporates the cat-cows and hip tilts from side to side. So I like to call them barrels. So what you're going to do is you're basically going to create like a barrel with your chest and hips. So when your chest slides to the left, your hips are going to be to the right. Push into the mat as you tilt your tailbone under. And you're kind of creating some sort of a barrel-like motion moving in one direction to start. So your hips and chest are moving at the same time, creating those hip circles and chest circles. And close the eyes, just tune into the sensation of what your body and spine is doing. See if you can get your head into it as well. And then reverse the directions of our barrels. Take 2 more breaths. Last one. And come back to neutral spine. Curl your toes. Send the hips back and up. Come into your first down dog of the day. Pedal out the feet. Shift the hips side to side. Lift the heels up and down. Maybe come into a little bit of a 3-legged dog on both sides. And then I'd like you to walk your feet in a bit closer to your hands and separate the feet out wider than your mat. Make sure that your heels are pressing into the mat. So walk your feet in as much as you need to so that the heels come down. From here, hover your right hand and grab hold of your left ankle. And make any adjustments. You can walk your hands towards your feet a bit more. And then once your hand is locked onto your left ankle, twist your chest under your left armpit. And you're using your right hand to pull you through underneath your armpit. Take 2 more breaths. Slowly release that right hand back down to the mat. Hover your left hand, grab hold of your right ankle, twist under your right shoulder or armpit, and using that left hand to pull your chest under, getting a deep stretch. Take 2 more breaths here. And then slowly release that left hand back down. Heel toe your feet back to, or step back into your down dog actually. You're not gonna heel toe. Look forward to the front of the mat and slowly step to the front, folding over the legs when you arrive. Using your peace fingers on both hands, interlace your fingers to grab hold of your big toes. Now you can bend your knees as much as you need to for your fingertips to, or for your peace fingers to grab hold of your big toes. And then on the inhale, you're going to extend your legs out as straight as they'll go. And if you can, maybe draw your chest and crown of the head forward in a flat back position. Exhale, fold into the legs and maybe bending into the knees a little bit more. Inhale, lengthen the legs, lengthen the chest. Exhale, bend the knees, fold over the legs. Inhale, lengthen, draw the crown of the head forward. Exhale, bend the knees, forehead comes towards the shins. Keep going, inhales to lengthen, exhales to fold in. 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, release the interlace of the toe, fold over the legs, and then spread your toes out wide, ground down through all corners of the feet, bend both knees generously in ragdoll all the way up to stand, moving 1 vertebrae at a time. Let your head be the last thing to come up. When you arrive, shoulder blades reach up and back, palms face forward to the front of the room. Shut down the eyes. Bring your left hand over your heart, right hand over your belly. Reconnect with your breath and reconnect with your intention for practice today. Feel your heart opening, spinning open, as you begin to feel loving emotions through your heart center and through your body. Feel your right hand rising and falling with the deep belly breath. Take 2 more breaths here, reintegrating our intention, activating our hearts. And then when you're ready, release the hands back down to your sides. On your next inhale, reach the arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, release the hands, swan dive, forward fold, nice smooth descent. Hands come to your shins, flat back, reach the crown of the head forward, push the hands into the shins. Exhale, fold deeper into the legs. Bend both knees. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, drop your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, release the hands, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift on the inhale. Nice flat back. Exhale, fold deeper into the legs. Bend both knees. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, your hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up, palms touch, lengthen, maybe a back bend. Exhale, release the hands, fold over the legs. Halfway lift on the inhale, nice flat back. Exhale, fold deeper into the legs. Ground down through the fingers, step your right leg back, drop the right knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Low lunge, send the hips forward. Make sure that your left knee and ankle are in alignment. Exhale, your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, your hands to your heart. Shut down the eyes here for a moment. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. See if you can connect to your heart when you bring your hands down. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Hold it here. We're going to twist over to our left side. Palms stay together. Bend through that right knee. Maybe grab hold of the right foot with your left hand. Inhale, right hand sweeps up and back. Send the hips forward. Draw that right heel in towards your glutes. And then release the right hand down. Release that the right foot. Curl your right toes under. Pick up the back knee. Left hand sweeps up. Exhale, lower the left hand to frame your left foot. Step back into a plank pose. From here, shift forward past the fingertips from knees or plank chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. exhale, curl the toes, down dog. From here, lower onto your forearms, moving one forearm down at a time. And then stack your shoulders and elbows in alignment, walking your feet in towards your arms.
Thank you for tuning into today's preview yoga class. If you'd like to watch this full-length 1-hour yoga class with Rinelle B, please make your way to rinelleb.com and sign up for Yoga On Demand. Check the description for more information and website links. Yoga On Demand is a monthly yoga subscription plan where we meet live every Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. Eastern Time to 10 a.m. Eastern Time for a full-length 1-hour yoga class. We offer different styles of yoga each day, from Vinyasa Flow to Slow Flow to our Strength and Tone class, which actually incorporates small hand weights for added muscle building, as well as a Yin yoga class and meditation. Can't make it to the live stream? Don't sweat it. You can sweat all you want with our Yoga On Demand archive, which holds over 80 full-length 1-hour yoga classes, so you can do yoga anywhere, anytime. This plan also includes full access to our community forum, where you can meet and connect with like-minded individuals. Discuss everything in health and wellness, from creativity, intuition development, mindfulness techniques, cooking recipe shares, home design and entertainment, and even have a place to share any questions you may have or experiences you'd like to share along your wellness journey. At rinelleb.com, we eat well, live well, and be mindful together. I hope to see you there. I'm sending you all so much love and light your way. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll catch you later.